Happy Tuesday, Pinkfresh Studio fans! It's time to reveal our new Whispering Views July release. And in this video, I want to show you all of the products up close. So first up, we have the new Coastal Paradise product suite. This one is a 4-piece product suite containing a 4x6 clear stamp set, coordinating dies, coordinating press plates, and a coordinating layering stencil sets with 7 stencils. I will show you that in a minute. And the clear stamp set is just like we did the last few months. The images are all merged onto one stamp, so you can stamp all of them at the same time. And then the coordinating die will die cut them out all at the same time as well. So no lining up all of those itty bitty pieces, but with this one stamp you will get, hold on, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate pieces. And then you also have those two scripty sentiments, sort of the main sentiments, saying warmest birthday wishes and sending you sunshine, which I really love. And there is a coordinating die for both of these. And then you have these smaller ones, wish you were here and take time to relax, that are easy to cut out as sort of a sentiment strip or little rectangle. And as I said, the die is, so there's one die for the images and then the 2 for the main sentiments. And with these, you can create this beautiful coastal scene with the beach houses, some palm trees, the lounge chairs or beach chairs, and with the stencils that I will show you in a second, you can create, not only color in the images, but also create your background. Now the coordinating press plates, I'm so excited we have press plates again, are also 3 pieces. So same as the dies, you get the images and the 2 main sentiments. And obviously with the dies you can cut them out as well. So you have the option of either stamping the sentiments and images, or hot foiling, or doing a letterpress effect with them. So if you're not aware, all of our press plates are dual purpose, so you can hot foil or letterpress. And the coordinating stencil set, as I said, contains 7 stencils, but this is because, so it might sound intimidating at first, but it really isn't. So you get 4 stencils to color in the images. So you can see here that these give you, like, if you stack them up, you can color in the houses, the palm trees and beach chairs. And then with the remaining 3 stencils, you can create your background that fits perfectly on an A2 size card. So you get the sun rays and sky up here, and then down here you get the sea and the beach. So far I have created 1 card with this one, and I combine it with our nested rectangle postal edge dies, and I hot foiled the sentiment. And we have some beautiful design team inspiration with this one as well. Next up, we have Blushing Blooms, a new floral product suite. So this one, again, a 4-piece product suite. So you have a 4x6 clear stamp set with the images again merged onto one stamp and 2 main sentiments. You have a coordinating press plate, same as the stamp set. So you get all of the same sentiments and images. A coordinating 3-piece die set that cuts out all of the elements at once with this one die and the 2 sentiments, and a 4-piece layering stencil set. And one thing I wanted to mention in case you are not aware of it, all of our dies and press plates that contain more than 1 piece always include a magnetic sheet in between the packaging, so everything stays in place and is, ready to be stored. You don't need to take it out and put it in a different storage system. So it's already all included. And now the coordinating 4-piece layering stencils color in the stamped or hot foiled or letterpressed images. Easy to line up with our registration marks in the corners. I'm not sure if you can see, if the camera picks it up. There. So you can fit those on an A2 size panel and then just go ahead and ink blend and then die cut those. We have lots of beautiful design team cards with this one. Now next up we have the Message in a Bottle product suite, also a 4-piece product suite, and this one I think is a lot of fun. I really love the concept of this one. You have again a 4x6 clear stamp set with 4 images merged onto one stamp and then 3 sentiments. And then you get a coordinating press plate with the images and the 2 larger sentiments that are, a little bit more intricate, and coordinating dies also for those 3 elements, and then a coordinating 5-piece layering stencil set. Now, I love the images in this one, and I also really love the sentiments. So you have drifting by to say hello, our friendship is unsinkable, and in a sea of people, you are my favorite. So I love all of these 3 sentiments. And then again, you can hot foil or letterpress the images or sentiments. And this one looks especially great with hot foiling, I think. So you have 5 layering stencils to color in all of these adorable little messages in a bottle. So you have 3 ships and then 1 sort of paper scroll. And I've created 2 cards with this so far. And I just hot foiled all of the images and the sentiment and then use them on these cards. I think they go especially great with some of our background or cover plate dies and press plates that have this sort of wavy pattern to them. And you can see how much detail you can get with the layering stencils, and also some beautiful design team projects. Now, the next one you might have already seen if you saw the sneak peek YouTube live last week that I did with the Sippable Scenes product suite. Now, this is a 3-piece product suite. It contains a 6x8 clear stamp set, and as you can see, with lots of sentiments. I will get to those in a second. A coordinating die set that cuts out most of the sentiments, or the large sentiments, and then the floral piece here, and also a water bottle and a soda can, and you will see in a second what that's all about. And you also have a 4-piece layering stencil set that is pretty large, but this also has a reason. And if you get this product suite, I highly recommend watching the replay of last week's YouTube live session. So where I explain in detail how you line all of these up, how you use the stencils, because they might look a little bit intimidating at first, but they're really easy to use once you understand the idea behind it. So these are just some mock-ups of what you can create with this set. So the stencils give you some different options to color your water bottles or soda cans, and then you have some smaller stamps that are thought more sort of like a brand or brand name. So you would have something like Stillwater Brew or Golden Glow for like the sun image, or Sparkle and Fizz that you could put on your die cuts. And then you have some great sentiments with this beautiful sort of handwritten font to go with this sort of the theme of kind of tranquility, serenity, and just calm. So you have "You're my calm, just because you're wonderful, you refresh my soul, savor the moment, your kindness is refreshing, cheers to you, and my favorite, you are sunshine in a bottle." So for all of these sentiments, you get the coordinating dies. Or you could also just use the floral elements as standalone pieces or combine them in different ways. So you can see 2 examples here made with this set. And you can go completely crazy with this and just try different color schemes, different combinations, and just have fun with this set. Now this is the second to last product suite that I will show you today from our new Whispering Views release, but it's the last one that contains a stamp set. This one is called Mark the Moment, and it's a 3-piece product suite with a 6x8 clear stamp set, a 3-piece layering stencils, and coordinating dies. And you can see that the die set is larger than the stamp or stencil set, and I will show you in a second why. So the idea behind the Mark the Moment set is that it revolves sort of around encouragement, celebrating milestones, or like adventure experiences and so on. Then you also have, so you have the different sentiments, some like the journey is the reward, keep moving forward, you're going places, find your path, a win worth celebrating, and proud of you always as sort of the larger sentiments, with the 4 scripty ones having a coordinating die. And then you get some smaller pieces. So these ones up here, you got this, never stop exploring, believe in yourself. They would fit perfectly on these banner shapes here. And then you have some images like this truck, a guitar, tree that you could combine in lots of different ways to create badges for your cards. This is a great set for more masculine cards, but also just, you know, in general, as I said, encouragement. I think also something like graduation. And then with the coordinating stencils, you can create the different, or you fill the different badges. So you would start with stencil number 1, and you can create the base of your different badges that you would also cut out with the coordinating die. And then using the other 2 stencils, you can do lots of different combinations of stacking them up to create something like, or combining the sea and the sun, or also the sun in the background here and the mountains, you know, depending on also what fits for your recipient. And here are just some of the ideas and combinations that you can create with the Mark the Moment product suite. Now finally we have the Tranquil Waterlies set. This is a stencil and die only set that you probably already are familiar with. So you get 7 stencils, again, don't be intimidated, and a 1-piece die that die cuts all of the elements at once, again with the alignment triangles, so you can line up the stencils and die easily. Now the first 5 stencils are there to color in all of these pieces, so the water lily flowers and leaves. This is just one example of, you know, how you could arrange them on your card. And then the last 2 stencils can be used to create this kind of water background effect. And this is a great stencil, I think, not just for this set. This can be used for so many different product suites as well. Like I used it here as a background for my little ship in a bottle. So you can even combine it within this release. You can also just skip this one and just use the flowers, or just use this one for something else. And you can come up with lots of different color combinations like our design team did. I will show you in a second. These are just 2 of the examples that I created. And what I really like is that you get so many different, or so many die cut pieces in one go that you can stack up or even stretch for different cards. So for these 2 cards, I only ink blended and die cut all of the pieces just once, and I got to create 2 cards with them. And we have lots of gorgeous design team cards with this one as well. Now I hope you enjoyed a closer look at this release. Make sure to leave a comment below with your favorite product or products to be entered to win the entire release worth more than $380. And make sure to check out our blog hub with tons of inspiration and projects, and more chances to win the entire release and 10 $50 gift cards. We hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for joining me today. Take care everyone, bye!